Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsey, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice. Hi.
Do a little side-by-side with you.
Oh.
I've been interested to do this one side-by-side.
So am I doing this or are you doing it?
You are doing this. I know which one's which.
Oh.
So we will get back to blind reviews and stuff. We've had a lot of samples and work has just been hectic for us lately. And hopefully with summer it's slowing down and we can hire people.
If you're in the food industry, you know, if you're in any industry right now, nobody wants to work. So it's really hard and we're losing people and the kids are taking off time for the summer and vacations and trips and John and I
wake up early as crap to get the kids off to school, you off to work, me off to work.
It's been a little crazy around the Hesslink household.
The craziest year for us so far.
Yeah. But we're here for it. We're making it. We're doing it. We're happy that we have jobs. We're grateful. But we want to give you guys some love too. So this one smells good. It's fruity, slight tobacco, a little bit of wood. There's something in there, but I can't tell what it is. I was supposed to say it's like raw peanuts. I don't know, it's weird.
I've never had a raw peanut. Aren't those really bad for you raw? Don't they have like carcinogens or something?
I don't know. I use them for peanut brittle.
No, they're not raw though.
Yeah, they are. They're raw peanuts.
Mm.
And then you put them into... Now, I'm not talking about like roasted peanuts without salt and stuff. I'm talking about raw peanuts.
I'm talking
like
about
if you
straight
eat
out
them,
of the
they're
ground?
soft.
Oh.
Yeah, they're weird. So this is... I don't know. It's interesting. It smells good though.
Why are you so peppy today?
I don't know. I drink espresso.
Great.
Probably a little later than I needed to.
I had a Monster today. It wasn't that great.
It's their life now. Espresso and Monster.
I'd rather have espresso.
I know.
Espresso yourself.
So that's all I'm really getting. It's good though. I mean, it smells good.
Okay. Compare it to the nose on this one.
I was going to try that.
What?
They're very similar.
Oh.
This one has a deeper fruit. Slight caramely butterscotchy thing going on. A lot fruitier though. Like a fruity caramel. Raspberry?
Does caramel and fruit really go together?
I guess I'm kind of on the fence because my grandma always had those milkmaid things growing up. And I tell you about them all the time, but she always had those. And there's a raspberry and like an orange one in there. And I liked those. And I thought they went together.
I don't think caramel and fruit go together. Or chocolate and fruit sometimes, but not all.
I don't know.
This smells pretty good.
I know. They both smell decent. If I have to pick, I'm going to pick this one. I think it smells a little bit better.
A little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay. On to tasting them. I think I'm going to surprise you. You would never guess what either of these are. I could give you all the hints in the world. I don't think you'd guess it. Tasting anything good?
That one's really peppery. But it has a fruity characteristic to it. It's coming through.
Peppery, do you think it's proofy or it just pulled out some pepper notes?
I don't think it's proofy because I'm not getting that burn. I'm not getting a hug and I'm not getting a burn down my throat.
Okay. What would you guess on the proof?
90 to 100.
It is 90.
I was going to say it's probably right around 90. I know it's not 80. It's a little proofier than 80.
Okay.
I'm going to say like maraschino cherries-ish.
I've never had this.
It's got a nice sweet characteristic to it, but it also has a woody characteristic to it. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it. that pepper kind of hits you like full force, but then it gets this little sweet cherry, vanilla, oaky thing going in my mouth.
It's very vanilla for me.
Not as in basic, but vanilla flavor.
I can tell you that tastes better than most of those benchmarks that we just recorded.
Yeah, that's true.
There was a couple decent ones, but...
So, that one is really peppery.
Really peppery.
A little proofier, I'm going to say.
What would you guess?
Closer to 100, maybe 100.
It's only 3 points higher than that one.
Okay. But that one tastes like cherry cough syrup to me. Tobacco.
Quit smacking your
And
lips.
weird wood. I don't like.
I listen to a lot of bourbon podcasts and I listen to a lot of lip smacking. It's not my favorite. So
You
this
don't
one,
like
I can
any
taste the
voices.
wood a lot more.
Yeah, that one's very wood forward to me.
And you think it's peppery. I don't get that much.
I got peppery right away and then it went away and now it's like a medicinal cherry weird wood. So this one's taking it for smell. This one's taking it for taste.
Oof.
This one's also going to take it for the finish because I got a really nice velvety vanilla finish on that one. This one's like a, you know, like when you take like cherry cough syrup and you get like that, like you get it down and then you take a drink, but there's like that little lingering like, bleh. That's what that's giving me. And I'm not happy about it.
Pretty much you're just shitting on a lot of people's favorites, so...
Well, you know what? I'm sorry.
That's why I wanted to do this video.
Oh, well, so I... Oof.
Okay, what about color? What would you think the color is best?
This one's going to take the color because it is a couple shades darker than this one.
This
It's
one
a nice,
is like a
goldenrod.
like a corn syrup.
Yeah.
This one's more like a honey.
Yeah. So it's not too much darker, but this one is a little bit darker and it has nicer legs. So.
Okay. Ooh, so overall, what would you pick? That's a bigger upset than you'll know. What would you pay for that?
$40.
Okay, we paid 20. What would you pay for this?
40.
We paid 70, 80. You have any guesses?
No.
90 proof, 93 proof, probably 3 years, maybe 4, 6-ish, 4 to 8 years. I'd say 6. This is not owned by the company. It is Mashbill number 2, ancient age Mashbill. Do you know what this is? You don't know what that is?
No.
Well, the first one is ancient age 10 star. I have not had that. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Though I would actually pick this one. I think it has a lot more complexity with a lot more age. I was not blinded, but I'm going to say this one tasted better. You still have no idea what that is. You still have no
I'm
idea.
more worried about upsetting people, I guess.
Oh, this one is probably one of the most hated you see on the pages. Do you know who owns that?
Is this Blantons?
That is Blantons.
Did you open
I
Blantons?
sure did.
You
It's been what, about 3 years since we had some Blantons?
Yeah.
This is from 2018. We haven't bought any bottles. Oh, 19. This is my grandma's birthday.
John!
Nice. Well, Blantons is out of Warehouse H. This is a single barrel, and you just shit all over it. I am not a lover of Blantons. Every now and then you get a good barrel of it, but for the hunt, for the availability, it's just not worth it.
So
And
I
it's
can-
usually marked up.
I can remember when John and I first got into bourbon hunting, that was our pony. That was our unicorn. That was everything we were looking for. It was always
Okay,
Blantons. And
But that was before
We
we got
didn't
on
know.
the pages. We didn't
Yeah.
know it was even allocated. I always drank bourbon. Booker's was my Top shelf. You bought me one of these probably 2012, maybe 13. We still have the bottle. It has a bunch of wheat pennies in it. And I'm like, ooh, this is good. I'm not going to mix it. This is one of the first that I drank neat, other than Booker's. And I liked it. And then 2017, we're like getting more into bourbon. I started drinking more neat. And then I was like, let's go back to Blantons. We started looking, can't find it anywhere.
No. We do have, I have a nice little shrine up there. I have.
You're missing one though.
Through 750, I have a 375, and then Michael, bless his heart, got me my little mini, and I was so excited because that's one of my very, very high on my list, and he was kind enough to get one and send me to it.
I will say it is one of the coolest bottles. It's iconic.
It'll always be my favorite bottle. I love Blanton's bottle. I love the label. I love the stopper on it. It is very, very, very elegant.
How many TV shows have you seen that?
A lot.
Longmire, Lucifer, many movies, John Wick, which I did not like that movie.
Because you read the book.
No, I didn't.
No?
I don't know why I did not like John Wick.
Well, you know what? It is what it is. But I'm sorry. There's just... There's better stuff out there for you to not find it. I'm not.
I'm actually enjoying this. This is...
maybe when it opens up, it'll be better.
Like more caramel and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
But Fresh Cracks, you picked a bottle that is a third, quarter of the price, depending on where you get it.
I'm a cheap date.
I will say, if you still see this for around $60, which is hard to get, so that is a state minimum here, I would buy it at that. The past 2 years on the shelf, I've seen one bottle. That's how rare it's getting. And the guy had it for $150.
Yeah.
It was kind of odd because we were in the middle between Grand Haven and Holland. And it was late at night, a very sketchy, very middle of nowhere store. I walk in with my hands in the pockets because it was cold, and I saw him reach for a gun. And I was like, my hands are out.
Well, he was in the middle of nowhere.
What are you looking for? Just old stuff. I got a bottle of Blantons.
Not for what you're trying to sell it for, bro.
$150.
No,
He was cool. He was not threatening. I talked to him for a minute.
You know what? That's all I got for you, John. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm pleasantly surprised by this.
I am very impressed.
I would love to try their 10-year that you can't find anymore.
Yeah, I'm very, very impressed by that.
But for $20, that's one of the better bottom shelves.
Bottom shelfers, yeah, for sure.
Another video we should do. We have like the 80 proof, the 90 proof, all the younger ones. They all smell so fruity and delicious.
We might have to do that next.
No, we have so much to do.
I know.
I just wanted to get this one out of the way.
So much to do, so little time. Anything else you want to add?
No.
Well, there you have it, guys. I prefer Ancient Age. Sorry about your luck.
How surprised were you?
When you said 93, I was like, damn. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.